how and why to use commas. This is a reminder lesson from yesterday, so I want everyone to go ahead and just hang with me for a minute just so we can remember about commas. So remember we talked about yesterday, commas, we use it between the date and the year. So we put a comma right here. Today is December 10, comma, 2017. All right. We also use a comma when we're making a list. So a list member has 3 or more words in a series. So if it's 2, you wouldn't use a comma, but 3 gives you a comma. Do that with me. Put up 3 fingers and say 3, we can have a comma. 3, we can have a comma. Awesome. I ate cookies, comma, pizza, comma, and fries. Okay? This is our list of 3 separate things. We have a comma in between each. And I saw yesterday some people had a lot of commas at the very end. Commas don't go at the end of the sentence, right? Just a period or an exclamation mark. Okay, another way we use commas is when we're taking a short pause. Remember we talked about first, write your name. I had a little short pause there. First, write your name. When we take little short pauses, we can put a comma there. Sometimes you'll see that with well, I was thinking, but I changed my mind, okay? Well usually has a comma after it. Again, lists, I have pencils, comma, pens, comma, and paper. Dates, January 20, comma, 2015. And then, of course, city and the state. So when we talk about a city, we go Denver, comma, Colorado, or Phoenix, comma, Arizona. Flagstaff, comma, Arizona. Okay? Stony Park, comma, Flagstaff. All right, so those are the examples of when we use a comma. And then we watched our comma video. You guys ready for a little reminder? Here we go. I won't play the whole thing.
Yeah, Blazer Fresh. Yo, Rasheen. What up, Xavier.
Hey, what's going on?
Y'all ready to get it poppin', comma style? For sure. Let's hit it. With so much drama in the 4, 5, 6, I drop a comma in the sentence like a ton of bricks. There's a lot of instances where I gotta use one. Blazer Fresh is here to eliminate the comma blues. I use a comma. 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 I use one. I use a comma to separate 3 or more words in a list. I'm maxing, relaxing, the cool. You get the gist. I use a comma after introductory words such as yes and well.
Yes, I'm wearing cologne. How can you tell?
I use a comma to separate adjectives 2 or more. OnStar is a charming, fun fellow on the dance. I use a comma before conjunction to join independent clauses.
I like enormous words, and I like pauses.
Remember we talked about that conjunction word? It's like the glue word, okay? So you can use a comma right before the conjunction. I like enormous words, and I like pauses. All right, so they just gave a whole bunch of examples of when we would use commas, like we were talking about in this one. Okay, date, city, state, lists, and short pauses. Then remember we played the little game where we rolled the dice and we gave all the examples on our whiteboard. And then we did our frog letter. So if you have not done your frog letter, I want you to go to commas with the frog, go to commas, and go ahead and add in all the commas that you think Fred missed, okay? So our friend, Fred the frog, say that 10 times fast. He forgot to put commas in his letter. So go in and help him put the commas in the letter. For example, I see right here, May 15, 2006. He didn't put a comma after 15, right? We always have to have a comma after 15. Look at this. December 10, comma, 2017. Okay, don't forget up here and here. And then when we sign off, we put a comma. Your friend, comma, Fred. Go ahead and fix his letter. If you've already done that, we have a new one, commas for Thursday. It's got a little monkey right there. And if you open it up, I want you to go ahead and put the commas in these 14 sentences. Okay? Think about where the conjunction is. Think about if it's a list or if it's a short pause. Here we have an example. We planted a flower, but it hasn't grown at all. So they put the comma after we planted a flower, but it hasn't grown at all. We took a little bit of a pause because there's a conjunction right here, but. All right? Go ahead and upload this one with the monkey, and if you didn't do it yesterday, you got to go back and do the one for the frog. All right?